Hey guys. Never mind how I'm looking. So I'm at my little peaceful retreat. Y'all know anytime y'all see this background, y'all know where I'm at, right? All the wishes and dreams come true. Look at him. I hope you can see him. I hope y'all saw him. Anyway, yeah, so I just pulled up and look what I found. It's like every time, no lie, they be telling me like this is right where you need to be. I'm telling you, they be telling me, they be leaving me signs. So I got this clearing its energy. I got it burning right here. Well, can't really turn this around right now, but it's burning on, getting cleared by purification by fire, right? So I'm here to slowly but surely convert, continually convert to the whole van life, right? To really take advantage and kind of make this my home away from home, if you will. Honestly, my home, that's the way it's looking. I mean, traveler, right? Nomad, gypsy, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why. Somebody tell me why, especially like gypsies, get a bad rep. I don't know. I think it's cool as fuck, if you ask me, to be able to pick up and go wherever the fuck you want to go. You know what I'm saying? At the drop of a dime. Like, then you'd have no other expenses, really, besides your gas and what you eat. You know what I mean? That's the life to me. That's freedom. Anyway, so what I'm getting ready to do is, like, because the rest of the windows, I'll kind of show you the poor little, I shouldn't say poor, but the truck, because the windows in the back are slightly tinted, so that definitely helps to keep the heat out. I still think that I am going to eventually do those, but that's not the priority. And when I say do those, I mean put more like a blackout shade of some sort. I haven't quite figured it out, but what I'm getting ready to do now is really the front. Let me kind of show you. So I actually picked up these little sun visors, cute little sun visors, right? They're way too big for this thing, but that's okay. They still work and I'm gonna use them. They were only like $10. So, for these windows, for the passenger window, for the front windows, I am needing something because they have no the hell am I trying to say? No shade, no sunblock whatsoever, and that gets really, really hot. I thought about doing like a curtain, or even, yeah, eventually I will. I'm gonna make my own little shade of sorts, but I need it to be not reflective. Jeez, Dewana, get your words. Sheer, a little bit sheer, so that, because even when I'm driving, that sun gets hot, y'all. It beats me up. And this truck, it puts off a lot of heat internally from the dash. So I got to figure out what's going on and get that fixed. But until then, it doesn't help to have the heat from the sun burning me as well as the heat from underneath burning me. So I'm trying to do what I can with what I got to minimize that, because I seriously get burnt. So anyway, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I already had this piece of little tissue paper that I'm going to use to, hopefully it's big enough to trace. It might be the size of the window for real in its entirety. But I also picked up a couple things from the Dollar Tree to help if that doesn't work. And let's see here. Try not to step in goose shit. But it's everywhere because they've been around. That's the feather I'm sure that I got, but they've been around. I don't even want to show y'all this interior until I get it cleaned up, but actually I feel like I need to, because it's part of the process, right? I know I'm everywhere with this camera, but bear with me. So I got this piece of cardboard in case that tissue paper is not enough, and then I got these bigger pieces of poster board, right? But thicker, so that hopefully if I do it right and cut it to size, I can just stick this up in the window. I may have to put a little bit of tape, around the edges to keep it stuck up in there, but that's okay. And shit, it's only $1, so I'll use it until it's wore out or until I'm ready to really make my little permanent shades, right? Because even with that, I thought like that would just be the sheer ones that I want to make. That would just be for during the day or like while I'm driving, pretty much. I got my little beauties out here, bless their heart. They're struggling trying to get adapted to the new life. These are my succulent babies, my medicinals. Yeah, trying to nurture this one back to life. It was doing pretty good, but now, because it hasn't been under the, and even these have kind of got, you know, poor little, hold on, easier than trying to show you from the reversed way. But yeah, they just need some TLC, just like me. They really are representations of me. It's so funny. But yeah, they just need some nurturing because they're kind of drying up. I don't know if you saw that, but try not to abuse them. But it's difficult when you're on the go, you know what I'm saying, to even have the plant life. But I'm trying to make it work. I generally would have had them under grow lights, and I think that they really have gotten accustomed to all that heat and energy. But you know, we'll work it out. I think we'll be okay. So I just got them sitting out right now. Generally, I have this in the floorboard or maybe even in the back sometimes during transit. This sits and fits very well in one of my cup holders. And I just transferred because this one fell off of this one, so I'm trying to rescue it and hopefully allow it to grow, you know, into its own little plant. So we shall see. I'll keep y'all posted on that. I just put this in that pot yesterday, but I think I'm gonna transfer this into that size. Not even I think I am, because it really needs to be out of this one, because this doesn't drain, and y'all know, well, if you don't know, with cacti and succulents and aloe and stuff, it needs well-drained soil. So I just added some rocks, and I thought about doing sand, but I didn't feel like, whatever. The soil is for cacti and succulents, so it's well aerated, you know. Look at that feather coming in to say, yeah. But anyway, y'all see, there's shit everywhere. So anyway, I'm trying to watch my step. Natural fertilizer though, ain't it? So yeah. So this is a mess. It's actually better than what I had or how it was, because I've been in transit, so I just kind of threw stuff in here. I plan to even get a little drawer, maybe one of those 3-tier drawers. Not even get, I have one already, but I need to put it in here so that I can get my clothes out of bags, and that will hopefully free up some space and have it more, you know, compact and concise like I like it. And here is my camera gear. This is all tarot stuff. Even, I mean, that's really all of my stuff, to be quite honest. Let's see. Of course, laptop, more tarot. These are in this bin is all decks, tarot decks, right? I have some food and stuff down there so that it's out of, I was going to get a little cooler eventually, small one, little compact one, but I try not to keep too much, you know, like plastic and water bottles and stuff like that. Anyway, because you don't want it in the heat. But I don't keep too many drinks. I drink room temperature water anyways, but you know what I'm saying, I don't keep too many drinks. But I do have like some sustainable stuff like chips and stuff like that, crackers. I don't know if y'all saw, I got some fruit here. I really need to probably throw those oranges out to the animals, but some apples here. And, you know, stuff that don't mind to be in the heat. And then, of course, that bag over there is more clothes. I had to pull that out. It really fits right down in there. I know y'all can't see, but I smash it down in the bottom. But I just put it in that seat because I'm using that seat more as a recliner anyway. This is about to get out of the way. But that over there in that plastic bag is like my pillow. It's really another foam, like I think it's full-size foam for cushion. Because really before I had all this stuff in here, and I'm gonna get to the back in a minute. Hold on, let me show you from the back. Okay, so as you see, I'm gonna show you this. I got this bag from the front, but I'm gonna show you in just a second, because y'all don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got some pretty cool stuff. But anyway, so as you see, this is kind of like my little lounge seat, because I have all this stuff in here now. Before, and I still think I may do it, but because I'm really using that seat as more extra storage space, I have this part lifted up. But I had all of it laid flat so that it could be a bed. And as you see under here, I have one of the foams just used but I would double them up and lay them out flat. But as you see, I got the one folded up so it could add this extra cushion, which is perfect. And yes, I've slept very well in here just like that, you know. But of course I would move my bag of clothes that's used as a recliner right now and kind of lay that a little more flat, but it is perfect. So anyway, I'm getting ready to, what I got from the Dollar Tree are a couple of satin pillowcases. I don't know if they're even gonna fit around that, so that I could take that plastic off of there. We shall see. And then I got an extra one because I feel like I may use this as a decorative, like I don't know, glue it or whatever to the back of the poster board that I'm going to put in the window, you know, to have kind of a decorative shade. I don't know, y'all know me, I just got to be a little extra. But then I got these candles and they smell so good. This one is rose quartz. Hope you can see. Come on, camera. I don't know, the camera's tripping. But this is rose quartz and it has jasmine and rose water, it says. And then this one is moonshine dust is what it says. I know y'all probably can't really see it. And it has driftwood and sage. And it smells all right. It may smell a little better when I burn it. And then this one is amber stone. And it has amber and red currant, it says. This one smells really good too. I like the amber and the rose quartz. And then this one is citron, golden citron. And it has citron and mandarin. And it smells all right. My favorites are the amber and the rose. I figured while I get everything situated, I would burn one of these just to kind of bless and christen this space, clear out this space. Just to finish showing you everything of what I got. I'm going to get a little better system once I figure out where I want everything to go. But this is my kind of work backpack, I guess. It has like just miscellaneous like notebooks and, you know, just office stuff, I guess. This is my crafting, my jewelry making, my unique designs business stuff, and my tarot cloths covers, I guess you could say. But mostly this is like my jewelry work bin. Okay, so as you see, this is more of like a storage. I got a hammer to knock somebody out with. And then I don't even know what else is over there, a plug of some sort. But this little bag here is a blanket, and as you see, a little pillow. And then these are bath salts. This here is like my gardening bin. I have all kind of stuff in there, miscellaneous stuff, buckets, whatever. This is what I'm gonna transfer the other aloe, the bigger aloe, into. I've already did the rocks and stuff, soil, just like I did that one. So I'm getting ready to transfer that into there. As you see, more decks, things that I've been kind of working with personally. This is just like my, I was gonna say kitchen supplies. I mean, it kind of is. Got my metal straws, my little seasoning oils for the, what's it called? The doggone thingy that I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's in one of these buckets. And then in this one, this is like the utility bucket that I stuffed some, because all it had was like cable cords and a gas can. But I put my other herbs in there. That's what's in these boxes and jars. And then there's another blanket. It's like this one, except it's the purple one. You've seen it in some of the videos, you just haven't known. I think that's it, really. Yeah, so that's about it. Okay, so on this side you can just see a little bit better. I just moved that. This is the other, I think it's a full, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to squeeze those pillowcases on and remove that plastic off of it. But like I said, this is my clothes bag. This is another work bag, my electronics bag. What is in here? Plugs and books and jump drives and all that stuff, like computer stuff, right? And like I said, underneath, never mind how messy it is, but that's like storage, you know, office supplies and stuff like that. Mail, whatever. Okay, so yeah, a little tight and a lot going on, but hey, it's working for me right now. It will be. You know, it's going to be my own little personal space. I do have my son, but as you see, the front seat is empty. So, you know, I can transport. And like I said, if I need to, I can move things out of the middle seat if I needed to transport anybody. That's kind of why I left it up, because sometimes it would get too much of a hassle to have to reposition and maneuver everything when it was laid flat. But I don't transport too many extra people anyway. Maybe my nieces and nephew from time to time. That's about it. Generally, I'm riding solo dolo anyway. You know what I mean? So it's perfect for me. And then I like how I can pretty much get to everything without having to rearrange or maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Like move too much around. But I will get a better system just for my OCD and the Virgo in me. I will get a better system as far as organization. Mainly, like I said, for my clothes, so that I can get in and out and get to what I need without having to, like, you know, try to move the whole seat to get to my bag and all that extra stuff. But anyway, this sun is trying to come out, and I was hoping it would be super cloudy all day. We do need the sun, we as in the plants, but I need to get to work before I burn up. Okay, all right. It really fit into one. I didn't think it was going to. That's why I bought two. I'm still gonna put the other one on just because I just feel like I need to, because look, it's already busting at the seams right here. But that's cool. I was surprised. I'm still shocked. But yeah, just had to show that. You already know we're close to a hospital, so there you go. That's the reason for the sirens. So I'm finished for now. As you see, I'm hot. It's hot. It turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful day, but it's hot. And they're gone. I was gonna show you the two. I feel like they're eagles. I don't know. They might be vultures, but I feel like they're eagle or hawks or whatever. I got a couple snapshots of them the other day, but they keep swarming around here and I don't know, marking their territory, whatever. But it's cute. So I wanted to show them. If I see them again, I'll show them to you. But anyway, this is what we have so far. All right. Yes, I know they're still a little cracked, but that's okay. As long as they get most of, block most of the heat out, I'm good. Because that's why I even left the window down right now, because I do want some breeze to get in there. I just don't want so much of the heat to be in there. But I'll figure out a way. Like I said, even when I do have the window down, that's why I want a little curtain, a sheer to keep the bugs out too. So I'm gonna do that eventually. And I feel like I'm gonna sew it to where it's double lined with magnetic strips so that I can easily, put it up and remove it if I want to. So this is the driver's side and this is the passenger side. And I'm not gonna open the door right now because I kind of got it. I just had to shut it up in there so that it will stay right now, because I still need to put at least around these cardboard pieces, maybe like a piece of tape or even Velcro. I think I may do Velcro, I don't know, just to kind of keep it in there so to be snug so it doesn't fall. Right now it's staying because it's shut in there. But yeah, it's gonna serve its purpose. That's all I'm worried about. All right. So as you see, I'm about to have to go get me some water. I thought I had an extra water in here. I try to keep extras, but like I said, not too much because I drank it all because I don't want it to be in the heat. But maybe this will help me be able to keep water better. You know what I'm saying? Because as you see, it's nice, dark, cool. Feels really good. I'm about to just ride out and go get me some real quick and come back. Yeah, because I generally have these windows down too so that I can get a good cross breeze. But even without them down, it feels much, much, much better in here. Obviously, I'm just hot from being out in the sun and doing what I was doing just in that little amount of time. But I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I am. Honestly, the way that I'm feeling, I'm on the kick to go get one of those. I hate to get another bin because I have one. Plenty of them actually in storage. It's just far away from here. And it's not doing me any good. Way out there, Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go get one. And then I'm sitting here contemplating because although this makes for a nice little armrest right here. But I was just getting ready to say I will likely then put this seat back down so that I can, I don't know, I'm growing rather fond of it like this because I actually have, some table surfaces to work with if I want to, just by moving some stuff around. But I still may do that, just, I don't know. My mind is over here turning. I'm contemplating, and I feel like I just need some water to rehydrate and get myself back balanced because I did get a little lightheaded being out there in that heat like that. You see, I'm soaked. So I'm getting ready to go find a little Dollar Tree so I can get me a big gallon of water because I need it. That's partly probably what's wrong with me. Just been really, really tired. I know there's a major change that's happening. Like I can feel it. I've been going through, I don't know about y'all, but especially with this, what was it? Aquarius? Was that the new moon that just passed? I think it was. But baby, I was like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like what the is going on? Because just like depression just hit me. It's like, and I don't even know. I'm trying to pinpoint it and figure it out. Of course, I'm journaling and all that stuff to kind of get it out and to pinpoint my emotions and stuff. But it's still like, what the hell? Like, is this me? You know what I'm saying? Which I'm still, because it kind of just hit me out of nowhere. And I think part of it is because I knew I had to come back to this area, which it brings back a lot of sometimes trauma for me, I guess. And I know there's still shit that I got to deal with, and release. I feel like that's part of it. But like I said, I still feel like a lot of it too is not even me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm picking up whoever else I'm connected to. So, I'm working through that as well. It's difficult being an empath, isn't it? I'm not complaining by any means. I'm thankful. I mean, this is what I prayed for and asked for, right? It's part of how, it's part of my purpose, my mission, and how I'm supposed to help others. Shit. like I said, I'm trying to figure it out so that I can be able to, explain it to you, those of you who are going through it as well. I just feel like all of this, I know everything that I'm going through, even this van life situation, which I am like loving it because I've always wanted to do the tiny home living anyways, and specifically tiny house on wheels. I've been researching for years now, like RVs, and trying to see where I would really fit and what I would like to start with. And this has been a blessing, like for real. This is a gift to me, and it's like essentially free. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously I gotta upkeep the maintenance and stuff like that. Like I said, gas, and then of course when I am traveling, what I eat. But it's like this is I see now. You know what I'm saying? That clarity, that how all things are working out. And it's funny because now that I'm saying that and actually saying it out loud, it's like I never really appreciated it before. And I realize now that's why I kept getting the 4 cups when I would do my personal readings, because I wasn't appreciating what was right in front of me, what is right in front of me. I had been, let's say, too busy thinking about, because I have in my mind what I feel like it should be like, or how I think it, should have played out, or what series should have came next, or what have you. But it's like, girl, wake up, open your eyes. Because really, I have more than enough. To be quite honest, I have way too much. And I'm thankful for every bit of it, but I know that, especially there's no way that I can, all of my possessions, I just mentioned a storage not too long ago, there's no way that everything can come with me. You know what I'm saying? And they've been telling me to detox, like just get rid of stuff, give stuff away even. But of course, I have been stuck on feeling like I have to sell it or whatever to make, to help sustain an income or to have, but it's like, no, just go on faith, get rid of it, and watch how everything opens up. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. And I mentioned the storage is far, far away from where I currently am. So I'm eventually will make my way back there to clear that out and start my new life, man. For real. I'm excited, but I'm not trying to let that hold me back, because you can start at any time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like though that's maybe part of the anchor a little bit, just because, like I said, me feeling like or thinking that I have to hold on to a lot of that stuff, and I don't. I have all I need right here. You know what I mean? I've been doing, and I can't believe I've even been back in this area for nearly a year. So it's like everything I've needed, because a lot of times that's the thing with like storage and all that stuff. Even if you don't even have storage, if you just your house, because your house can be stored. I mean, seriously, it's a glorified storage unit, really is what it is. I'm convinced, right? So you're paying, depending on where you live and where you are, and if you're renting, whatever, even your house note, technically that's a storage fee. You know what I'm saying? A highly inflated storage fee, by the way. But anyway, I said all that to say that if you haven't touched whatever is in your house, if you have a storage, whatever's in your storage, whatever, in your attic, whatever, if you haven't touched it, really in 6 months, but 6 months to a year, I'll give you that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You're not using it. It's just taking up space, right? It's a blockage in a sense, and it's blocking the newness from coming in. It's like stale energy, right? Stagnant energy. So I'm really there, and I'm okay with just releasing all of that, because I realize it is kind of hindering the newness that I'm looking for, to come in. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Whatever. I just feel like I got on here I'm trying to buy time and let this instant finish burning out before I take off, even though it still does well. I've traveled with it, but I don't like to, because I know when I hit them corners, I just, don't want it to fall over or whatever. So, plus I'm enjoying this. I really am. It's so peaceful out here. But I'm going to come back. I believe. I just need to go get some water. I pray it rains again. I love it when it rains. It definitely cools it off, and I just love the sound of the rain. But that helps me to be able to I haven't slept out here in it yet, as far, without it being the overcast or whatever. Partly because I don't want to burn up. I don't like to be hot when I sleep at all. I don't care if, you know, it's the middle of the summer. I like to be covered. I like to be cool. That helps me breathe. I thought about it, and I definitely want to put, I didn't show this back window. It's a little off track because my brother who was using this before me had got into an accident, or somebody, I mean, he didn't purposely get in an accident. Obviously, who does? But, well, some people do. But somebody hit him from the back, and so the window is off track. But I definitely want to put a screen anyway so that when I do get it fixed, I can be able to open it, you know, like I have the back opened, but still have the door closed, if that makes sense. Like if I'm sleeping at night or whatever, and I want the breeze or whatever to come in without the bugs and mosquitoes and stuff trying to come in and eat me up, because they say I taste good. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I feel like I probably just, like I said, gonna make it myself, just like the front ones, and just get the little net fabric and sew it up. All right, enough chatting. Gotta go.